four of a kind, always stuns. And this trick delivers big. This is CoachTrick. By the end of this effect, the audience will be wondering if the cards are in on the trick. This is a self-working wonder, can be performed with a shuffled deck and requires absolutely no setup. Don't forget to subscribe, as each trick you learn builds skills that go far beyond magic. Okay, let's jump into it. Grab some cards and let's go. Okay, so as ever, let's just kickstart by taking a look at the effect itself. Now this you're going to like, and we're going to start with a shuffled deck. So just hand the cards to a spectator. They can shuffle those as much as they like. The cards really are mixed. With that done, you're going to take the deck and you're just going to take a look through the cards with a view to finding and removing a special card. Now this isn't any particular card, it's just a card you sense something about. Now I'm not sensing anything about these cards, so I'll place those down and we'll continue to look. Now you'll know when you find the card because it would just feel special. Again, I'm not sensing anything here, so we'll just place these on the table as well and we'll continue to look. Now let's see, again, nothing here I don't think. So hang on, I'm sensing something here with this card. This feels pretty special actually. So I'm going to take this card and just place it onto the table, and I can place the rest of the cards on top of the deck. With that done, you can just take the deck and you're going to deal the cards into a single pile on the table, and you're going to offer the spectator a choice. You're going to ask the spectator to stop you dealing at any point. It's a totally free choice. They can ask you to stop whenever they like. So let's say the spectator asks you to stop dealing just about here. You can take this pile of cards and just turn it over and place it on the table, and place the rest of the cards next to them just here. You're now going to offer the spectator another choice. You're going to ask them to point to either of these piles. Again, it's a totally free choice. Let's say they point to this pile just here. You can ask them to look after these cards for just a moment. You're going to take the other pile on the end here, and you're going to turn over the top card in order to reveal a random card. And here we can see a jack. You're now going to ask the spectator to take their cards here and to deal out the name of this card, one card for each letter. So in this instance, Jack, just dealing to the table like so, J-A-C-K, and they can just place the rest of the cards to the side. At this point, you can just recap exactly what's happened. From a shuffled deck, you removed one special card, which you placed on the table just here. You then dealt a random number of cards as decided by the spectator to reveal a jack on the end pile just here. And then another two random piles were dealt, spelling out the name of this card. You can now ask the spectator to turn over the top card of the second pile here and cue the amazement as it's revealed to be a matching jack. However, that's not all. Things are about to get even more amazing, as you can now ask the spectator to turn over the top card of the third pile here to reveal another matching jack. However, you can now reveal the most incredible thing of all with your special card just here, selected right at the very beginning, because this just happens to be the fourth and final jack. An incredible four of a kind miracle that's also super easy to perform. So stick around, because now I will show you exactly how it works. Okay, so let's take a look at the secret to this effect. You can start by asking the spectator to shuffle the deck. The cards really are mixed. You're now going to take the deck and look through the cards with a view to selecting and removing a special card. As you look through the cards, you're going to note the value of the top card. Here we can see it's a 7. You're then going to spell out the value of that top card, taking one card for each letter. So starting with the top card, S-E-V-E-N, and you're going to separate the cards at this point. Now you want to make sure that amongst these cards there isn't another card matching the top card, so in this instance another 7. If there is, you can just reshuffle the deck, saying it needs to be as mixed as possible. You're then just going to separate these cards from the rest of the deck, placing this pack down on the table. You're then just going to continue to spread through the cards until you get to the next card matching the top card, so in this instance the next 7. And we can see the 7 of clubs just there. You're then going to split these cards from the deck. So taking this pack here and placing these on top of the cards on the table. You'll now continue to spread the cards until you get to the next matching card, the next 7. And here we can see the 7 of spades. This time you're going to keep hold of this 7 here and just take all of the cards above it, separating these and placing this pack on top of the cards on the table. You'll now continue spreading the cards until you get to the 4th and final matching card, so the 4th 7 in this instance. And this is going to be the card that you remove and place down on the table as your selected special card. You can take the remaining cards here and just place these on top of the deck. You're now going to take the deck and just turn the cards face up. You're now going to start dealing cards into a single pile on the table. Now, once you get past the first 2 of your matching cards, which are going to be together in the deck, in this instance 2 7s, you're going to ask the spectator to stop you dealing at any point. It really is a free choice. Let's say they stop you dealing just here. You're going to take the dealt cards here and just turn this pile over face down on the table, and you're going to place the rest of the deck face down to the side. You're now going to ask the spectator to point to either of these 2 piles, and it's a totally free choice. If they point to the pile on the end here, you're just going to turn over the top card, revealing a 7. If they point to the pile here, you're just going to ask them to look after those cards for a moment, and then you'll turn over the top card here, revealing the 7. Either way, with this card now revealed, you're going to ask the spectator to take this pack here, and just to spell out the value of this card, dealing 1 card to the table for each letter. So in this instance, 7. S-E-V-E-N, and then placing the remainder of the pack to the side. All that's left to do now is to ask the spectator to turn over the top card of the second pile here to reveal a matching 7, and the top card of the third pile here to reveal another matching 7. And for the big finale, you can reveal that your special card here just happens to be the 4th and final 7. And there you have it. Remember, magic is more than just tricks. It's about thinking sharper, performing with confidence, and pushing your limits. So keep challenging yourself, and you'll see the skills you build here pay off far beyond the cards. Until next time, keep the magic alive and take care.